Trump just got interviewed by the National Association of Black Journalists in Chicago. These ladies were very hostile with every question, so hostile that Trump got annoyed and tightened this lady's water bottle.
So what I wanted to say was the last time we spoke, you said some words that were profound.
Just kidding, he was actually loosening it. But right off the back, the journalist showed up 35 minutes late and right off the back asked questions that were heavily strategized to make Trump look bad. Nothing was in good faith. Some interesting highlights was Trump saying, "I didn't even know Kamala was black. She always identified as Indian."
I don't know, is she Indian or is she black?
She has always identified as a black woman.
I respect
she went to a historically black college.
Okay, so what we're going to cook today is an Indian recipe.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
you are Indian.
Yes.
So we're both Indian.
Yes.
But actually, we're both South Indian.
Yes. You look like the entire one half of my family.
It's comedy because before the interview, the journalist said they were going to fact check this interview in real time. And they sat there and said, nah, she's always identified as a strong, independent black queen. I think Trump handled this interview very well, and the journalists were being very disingenuous, asking about black families and about crime in black cities, which there's something that I don't understand. Maybe you guys can help me out in the comment section. But they trying to ask questions about black issues, but how come they didn't ask Obama this or Biden this? The first black president that's from Chicago, from your own neighborhood, that did nothing for the black community. What did he do? I don't remember. We don't remember. Nothing changed in these major cities that are heavily Democratic ran. Chicago, Detroit, New York, Los Angeles. Are we this shallow and lack critical thinking skills and think before everything was perfect? This is in your face racism. You ain't black if you don't vote for me. No, they don't care. They just care about getting your vote. And Kamala is not your savior. I just don't understand this. I just don't think you guys should be getting finessed by the Democratic Kamala Harris vote.
Kamala Harris, how you feel about her?
She's a piece of shit. I was in California. She lacked professional competence, and she worked on it by hiking up her hemline when she needed influence rather than researching. She's always tried to do the casting couch to get where she wants. Now, the problem is that'll get somebody to a certain level quickly, but you can't get past that level if you don't have competence and talent. So my thing about it is if I'm crude about it, in this city years ago, I used to represent a whole bunch of pimps and hoes, and I know a hoe when I see one. And I say this, I don't care, women, you do what you want to do if you want to have recreational sex, but when you do the casting couch or anything else for professional purposes to get paid or advance, you a hoe. And she's an old hoe. And the problem is what is she supposed to do? One of her sycophant slaves comes up and unwraps her in a carpet naked at Putin's feet, and he says, "Oh, yeah, I'm Julius Caesar." He said, "No, ho, I got better stuff here already. Plus, I don't want you anyway, you old woman. Get on up." You know, or Xi Jinping, is he supposed to be impressed? She's doing word salad. Well, we're here today because China and the U.S. are here today, and that's why we have to agree on what we're doing here today. Like, fool, what did you just say?